Welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Let's start out with the nautical greeting. Ahoy!
Ahoy!
Welcome aboard, lords and ladies. Time to set sail for my 4:30 laid-back show where I just get to sing whatever the hell I want and hope that you like it. I want to bring your attention to the sign over there which says this is rated R for really, really naughty. All right, we're just going to do a bunch of songs. Come on in. I thought that I would open up with a bit of a wordy song. It's a very, very old song.
You can sing it.
But listen carefully to the story. It's quite dirty. Quite authentic. A lovely little song entitled The Bastard King of England. Do you know it? Are you familiar with that one? My version or just the version in general? You know a version in general?
I do. I know a version.
I don't know any virgins anymore. What has happened to me? Alright, here we go. A lovely song called The Bastard King of England, which can be found on my Kegman 2 album. I've got like 15 different ones. Oh, the minstrels sing of an English king who lived many long years ago. He ruled his land with an iron hand, though his mind was weak and slow. He loved to hunt the royal stag within the royal wood, but more than this, he loved the bliss of pulling his royal pud. He was dirty and lousy and full of fleas. His terrible tool hung down to his knees. God bless the bastard king of England. Now the Queen of Spain was an amorous dame, and a sprightly wench was she, and she longed to fool with his majesty's tool so far across the sea. So she sent a royal message with a royal messenger to ask the King of England to fornicate with her. He was dirty and lousy and full of fleas. He had his women by twos and threes. God bless the bastard King of England. Now the King of Spain... I was going to screw that one up. Now the King of France, he heard by chance and swore before his court, the Queen prefers my rival just because my prick is short. So he sent the loyal Duke de Lamp to slip the Queen a dose of the clap and pass it on to the dirty bastard King of England. He was dirty and lousy and full of fleas. His terrible tool hung down to his knees. God bless the bastard King of England. When the news of this foul deed was heard within fair Windsor's walls, the king he swore by the royal whore he'd have that Frenchman's bulls. So he offered half the kingdom and the whole of Queen Hortense to any sod who'd bring him the rod and the nuts of the King of France. He was dirty and lousy and full of fleas, and he had his women by twos and threes. God bless the bastard King of England. So the brave young Duke of Buckingham, he took himself to France. He made a pass and stripped the sash from the king's pajama pants. Around Philip's dong he tied a thong, jumped on his horse and galloped along, dragging the poor Frenchman back to merry England. He was dirty and lousy and full of fleas. His terrible tool hung way down past his knees. God bless the bastard King of England. Well, the king threw up his breakfast and he fainted on the floor, for on the ride his rival's pride had stretched a yard or more. And all the fair young maidens came down to London town and shouted round the battlements, to hell with the British crown. So Philip of France usurped the throne. His scepter was the royal bone, with which he beat the bastard King of England, with which he beat the bastard King of England, with which he beat the bastard King of England. Oh, I saw the bastard King of England. I was doing well, too, until that second bloody verse. Just had to screw it up, didn't I? It is. Well, let's see what we can do now. We can do London Town. I've got some great ones coming up, but I don't want to finish too quickly, if you know what I mean. A little more foreplay would be in order. Here's a little song taught to me by a woman named Scarlett Lataire. That's right. A woman of the evening, a lady of the night, and sometimes she works the lunch shift. Yes. Taught me a little lovely song called I Used to Work in London Town. How many people have heard this one? So you guys might know the chorus. Those of you that don't feel like singing along, you're going to find yourself singing along. Because the song is highly addictively sing-alongable. I call it coin a phrase. There on. Here's your part. I used to work in London town in a merchant store. I used to have a pretty good job, but I don't work there anymore. You get to sing that. A lady came in to buy a hat. I asked her what kind she preferred. Felt, she said, so felt her I did. Now I don't work there anymore. I used to work in London town in a merchant store. I used to have a pretty good job, but I don't work there anymore. A lady came in for a nice down quilt. I asked her what kind she preferred. Goose, she said, so gooser I did. Now I don't work there anymore. Here we go. I used to work in London town in a merchant store. I used to have a pretty good job, but I don't work there anymore. A lady came in to buy a carpet. I asked her what kind she preferred. Shag, she said, so shagger I did. Now I don't work there anymore. Loud and proud. I used to work in London town in a merchant store. I used to have a pretty good job, but I don't work there anymore. A lady came in to buy a cake. I asked her what kind she preferred. Layer, she said, so layer I did. Now I don't work there anymore. Here we are. Used to work in London town in a merchant store. I used to have a pretty good job, but I don't work there anymore. Shall I do one more or two more? A lady came in for a set of china. I asked her what kind she preferred. Bone, she said, so boner I did. Now I don't work there anymore. I used to work in London town in a merchant store. I used to have a pretty good job, but I don't work there anymore. I'll make the last one the best one. A lady came in for a drink. I asked her what kind she preferred. Liquor, she said, ooh, so liquor I did. Now I don't work there anymore. Last chance! I used to work in London town in a merchant store. I used to have a pretty good job, but I don't work there anymore. No, I don't work there anymore. I just don't work there anymore. Oh, London town, that's all well met. Sorry, this thing was about to fall off the whole time. You know, that's what I get for having these modern things. You guys having fun today? How many people is their first time ever to the St. Louis Pirate Festival? What do you think? You like it? You gonna recommend it to your friends? Bring them all out tomorrow? Lots of money. I've got that on my list. I wonder if I should do Jolly Tinker first. Are you interested in a tongue twister? Not that kind of tongue twister. The women love the tongue twisters. Is that my wife? Tell her I'm not married. She doesn't believe me. All right, we got a lot of, we have a, what's that? I'm just doing songs. Yeah, this is my laid back show. This is my laid back. But we got a request for Scotland's to Pray, which we'll do in a little bit, but I think I'm going to do the Jolly Tinker while I can hopefully still remember it. It's another one of those sing-along songs, and since you've been singing along on London Town, I thought this would be the good time to bring it out, all right? Lovely little song. It's a tongue twister, though, all right? I'm going to teach you the chorus, but it goes like this. That's the song. Something like that. There was a jolly tinker and he hailed from France. There was a jolly tinker and he hailed from France. He wore long John Tiddlywhacker, fiddlywhacker pants. Here's your part for his long John Tiddlywhacker, overgrown kidney cracker, circle very nearly twice around the belly wang. Earl, you got it? No? Earl, let me teach it to you. With his long John Tiddlywhacker. Long John Tiddlywhacker. Overgrown kidney cracker. Overgrown kidney cracker. Circled very nearly twice around the belly wang. Around the belly wang. Learn it good, because we're going to be doing it a lot, and we're going to speed it up at the end. All right. Well, the farmer's daughter, she was coming from the ball. The farmer's daughter, she was coming from the ball. She met the jolly tinker. He was pissing on a wall. Here's your part with his long John Tiddlywhacker, overgrown kidney cracker, circle very nearly twice around the belly. I might have to slow it down next time. Well, she took one look and she told him with a sigh. She took one look and she told him with a sigh. You're my darling, you're my dearest, you're the apple of my eye. Here it comes. With your long John Tiddlywhacker, overgrown kidney cracker, circle very nearly twice around the belly. You're not even trying. The jolly tinker said, pretty maiden, I love you. The jolly tinker said, pretty maiden, I love you. Said she, my jolly tinker, just $50 will do. That's a good price for your long John Tiddlywhacker, overgrown kidney cracker, circle very nearly twice around the belly wang. Well, he took her by the hand for to lead her to the hay. He took her by the hand for to lead her to the hay. But the maiden was so eager, she dragged him all the way. By his long John Tiddlywhacker, overgrown kidney cracker, circled very nearly twice around the belly wang. They've given up. First he had her in the barn, then he had her in the hall. He had her in the barn, then he had her in the hall. The servant started screaming, he's gonna have us all. With his long John Tiddlywhacker, overgrown kidney cracker, circled very nearly twice around the belly wang. See, I'm strategically starting a little faster. Now, when the fun was over, he shouldered up his load. When the fun was over, he shouldered up his load. He shoved it down his pants and went a whistling down the road. With his long John Tiddlywhacker, overgrown kidney cracker, circled very nearly twice around the belly wang. Yeah, some of you are very good. Oh, mother, cried the maiden, I'm troubled, I'm alone. Mother, cried the maiden, I'm troubled, I'm alone. For the tinker's took his pleasure, and he's left me here. Come on, for his long John Tiddlywhacker, overgrown kidney cracker, circled very nearly twice around the belly wang. One more verse, and then we're going to speed things up. Oh, daughter, you're a ninny, for you left it all the chance. Daughter, you're a ninny, for you left it all the chance. Don't give it to a tinker till he pays you in advance. That is good advice, ladies. With his long John Tiddlywhacker, overgrown kidney cracker, circled very nearly twice around the belly wang. With his long John Tiddlywhacker, overgrown kidney cracker, circled very nearly twice around the belly wang. Now, should we do it fast? Yeah. They're on. Speed up a little bit. With his long John Tiddlywhacker, overgrown kidney cracker, circle very nearly twice around the belly wang. With his long John Tiddlywhacker, overgrown kidney cracker, circle very nearly twice around the belly wang. A little faster. We can do it. With his long John Tiddlywhacker, overgrown kidney cracker, circle very nearly twice around the belly wang. With his long John Tiddlywhacker, overgrown kidney cracker, circle very nearly twice around the belly wang. A little faster. With long John Tiddlywhacker, overgrown kidney cracker, circle very nearly twice around the belly wang. With his long John Tiddlywhacker, overgrown kidney cracker, circle very nearly twice around the belly wang. Now the fastest of all. With his long John Tiddlywhacker, overgrown kidney cracker, circle very nearly twice around the belly wang. With his long John Tiddlywhacker, overgrown kidney cracker, circle very nearly twice around the belly wang. Woo! Ah, the jolly tinker. A lovely song which can be found in my upcoming album, The Trouble with an Orgy. How we do? We got time for a couple more songs. What do we got on my list here? We've got the Scotland's Depraved we're going to do. Yay. And then we can end with a Limerick song. What the hell? All right, Scotland's Depraved. How many people have heard the song Scotland the Brave? Yeah, so if you've heard, actually, everybody has. If you've heard a bagpiper play, you've heard it, you know, da 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 da. Yeah, Scotland the Brave, but somebody wrote words to it. Yeah, now it's called Scotland's Depraved. But it's a love song with animals. If you are a Scotsman at the end of this show, please do not kick my ass. I didn't write this song. I'm just going to sing it. Now if I can remember it. The white man who requested it, where the hell did he go?
He's right there.
Oh, he's getting somebody because they want to hear it. Is he coming over? Shall we start?
You can start now, I'm here.
All right, we're waiting for you. Scotland's depraved. Oh, I forget the words. You'll have to help me.
Oh no, I'm not helping.
Bring out the whiskey, mother. I'm feeling frisky, brother. Bring out the sheep, for I am lonely tonight. Bring out the sheets of rubber, with chains and peanut butter. England is puritan, Scotland's depraved. I forgot to mention, you gonna help me with the chorus when it comes around? Yeah? Bring out my favorite fellow, bring out the cherry jello, bring me a sheep, for I am lonely tonight. I know I shouldn't, but I wanna bring out the greased iguana. England is puritan, Scotland's depraved. Bring out the chimpanzees, we'll give them all diseases. Bring me a sheep, for I am lonely tonight. Bring out the platypuses, they've got 1,000 uses. England is puritan, Scotland's depraved. You ready to help me with the chorus? You already know the words. Ba 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 swine, donkey, sheep, and cattle will make their jawbones rattle. Bring me a sheep, for I am lonely tonight. I'm horny as a klaxon, I'd even take a Saxon. England is puritan, Scotland's depraved. England is puritan, Scotland's depraved. England is puritan, Scotland's depraved. Oh dear, was that a bad song? That can be found on my CD from a couple of years back called Axel the Sot, Songs to Sing When You're Drunk. That's right. And I want to mention that CD because we're going to be, at the end of the show, we're going to be selling, I've got 15 different CDs to choose from, and anybody that buys one of my CDs today, every purchase you get a free download card of the entire album, my latest CD, you can get it. So already I've lowered some prices for you guys this year. So take advantage of my final show here for the day and pick up some of my crap. And at the end of the show, I'll pass around my hat. So if you want to slip something in my hat, please do so. All right. Well, what the hell? That's how I make a living. Make sure it's green. It can be silver. It can be gold. It can be panties. All right. Who wants to help me sing the final song?
I've got some panties for you.
Really? Both of you? Yeah? Maybe all three of you? I'm going to teach you the chorus. Listen and learn and repeat after me. This was taught to me by a wonderful man named Seymour. He calls it the puddin' song. I call it I'm Getting a Bit Tonight. So repeat after me. I'm getting a bit tonight. I'm getting a bit tonight. Your turn. I'm getting a bit tonight. I'm getting a bit tonight. Me mother says I must be quick if I'm to have me spotted dick. Me mother says I must be quick if I'm to have me spotted dick. It's pudding with raisins. I loves me roly-poly, it fills me with delight. I loves me roly-poly, it fills me with delight. I haven't had any since Easter, but I'm getting a bit tonight. I haven't had any since Easter, but I'm getting a bit tonight. That's pretty good. We'll all sing together, and then I'll stop, and I'll do a limerick. I'll say the first line of the limerick, you repeat the last word. I'll say the second line, I'll say the second line of the limerick, you repeat the last word. Just the first two lines. Are we ready? And the crowd goes mild. I'm getting a bit tonight, I'm getting a bit tonight. Me mother says I must be quick if I'm to have me spotted dick. I lost me roly-poly, it filled me with delight. I haven't had any since Easter, but I'm getting a bit tonight. Limerick number one. There's a tavern in London that's staffed with a barmaid who stops at her craft. In her striving to please, she serves ale on her knees, so the patrons get head with their drafts. I'm going to that that pub later on tonight? Getting a bit tonight, I'm getting a bit tonight. Me mother says I must be quick if I'm to have me spotted dick. Now love me roly-poly, fill me with delight. I haven't had any since Easter, but I'm getting a bit tonight. You're all ready for a brand new limerick this year? There once was a lady named Vogill who sat herself down on a molehill. A curious mole nosed into her hole. Miss Vogel's okay, but the mole's ill. I'm getting a bit tonight, I'm getting a bit tonight. Me mother says I must be quick if I'm to have me spotted dick. Now let me roly-poly, fill me with delight. I haven't had any since Easter, I'm getting a bit tonight. Oh, we got two more. I better make these good. Here's the most deadliest, the most dangerous of all limericks ever performed on stage. And I hope I survived the ordeal. Let's see. There once was a fellow named Feeny, whose girl was a terrible meanie. The hatch of her snatch had a catch that would latch, and she could only be screwed by Houdini. I survived. I'm getting a bit tonight, I'm getting a bit tonight. Me mother says I must be quick if I'm to have me spotted dick. Now let me roly-poly, fill me with delight. I haven't had any since Easter, I'm getting a bit tonight. All right, here is the big finale, the final limerick, but a quick question. Have I offended anybody out there? Yay, that I've done my job, but I think I haven't offended everybody. I'm going to try one with this last limerick. Look around for the kids. Look around. Oh, there they are in the audience. I know. All right, here we go. There was an old whore pulling tricks. What one time could handle 5 pricks. One day she did cry as she pulled out her glass eye. Tell the boys I now can take 6. Hey, you know what the 6th man said? Suck it to me. I'm getting a bit tonight, I'm getting a bit tonight. Me mother says I must be quick. I'm to have me spotted dick. Now love me roly-poly, fill me with delight. I haven't had any since Easter, but I'm getting a bit tonight. No, I haven't had any since Easter, but I'm getting a bit tonight. Woo! Thank you all. Thank you, lords and ladies. That is the end of my naughty show for now. As I walk out amongst you, put a little something in my hat. Coming up and buy some of my crap. But have a lovely day at the St. Louis Pirate Festival. Huzzah! Thank you for attending. All right, here I come. Don't be shy. Let's